What's up, YouTube? YouTube! No, I'm just playing. God, that's my to God. But I want to say hey to everybody. Y'all see this hair? I just want to take a small moment for the curls. They're popping, okay? So, and I want to give a good shout out. I want y'all to get a real close look at these nails, y'all. Look at my nails. See them? Got these claws done by Shay at Nails and Things. Please go visit her IG at Nails and Things. It's NILZ _and_ things. THANGZZ. Go check my girl out, y'all. In Houston, Texas. Best nail tech. Okay. Had a little small shout out. Now let's get to it.
Them nails is beautiful.
I want to introduce y'all know she's not new to my channel. My Irish twin is my sister. Go ahead and introduce yourself, sister. Shout out your TikTok, because my sister's going to be famous. There you go.
Hello, my name is Talisha. You just put Talisha 40 on my TikTok. Go and follow me because I'm loving
your name. Spell your name.
Oh, TALISHIA 40. That's on my TikTok.
All right, y'all go check her TikTok out. Okay, so this is gonna be not a too long video or whatever, but we were sitting here eating tacos on this beautiful Saturday, and I was like, you know what? I ain't did a video in a minute since my cousin. Y'all know we did that video, so I'm coming back with y'all with another video with another spicy topic, and it's just random. You know what I'm saying? It's random, and I think the topic that's coming on the top of my head right now is, why does it take men so long to propose?
That's a good topic.
Why do y'all think it take men so long to propose? Because seriously, y'all, I have actually knew people who have been in relationships for umpteen years, like 15, 20, and they're not married. Like, it's like, you know, why does it take so long? And it's like, these people had made families together, they had kids together, you know what I'm saying? And the man still haven't proposed yet, but he claims he love her. You know, he claims that, you know, he can't see himself with nobody else, but he still ain't popped the question. Why y'all think that is?
You know, that's a good question. And some men are not ready for commitment.
But I mean, they've been in this relationship for 15 years.
But it's not papers. They can leave. They can jump up and leave in a minute.
And they ain't got no liability. They ain't got to pay nothing out the
pocket.
But
they got kids. Now, they have kids. That's different. You know, that's different. That's child support and stuff like that. But I'm, you know, a man.
We're going to keep it all the way real. Y'all know these men can dodge that child support if they want to. So
well,
that's really not a commitment either. And that's just speaking on some men, not all. So my godly warrior brothers that's out there, if this shoe don't fit you, please don't put it on. But because we do know there are some out there that do take care of their women, they do propose, but I'm talking about those that don't, you know.
And you got some men just scared, right? You know, they want to be with a woman, they just sometimes just scared. Because it take commitment, take trust, it take time, it take a lot of stuff for a marriage. You know, because when you in a relationship, you say, okay, I might just be with this person for a little while. But then after a while, you start getting into it with her, you say, oh, I'm in love with this woman. Do I want to marry her? Some men think about it. You know, they think about, is they going to marry this person? Some of them got that mindset that, you know what, when I get older, I want to give me a nice career. I want to get married, have a wife, and have kids.
Settle down.
And settle down.
But you got some men, y'all, and this the gutter truth, too. So I'm just going to keep it real with y'all. Go sit down, baby boy. That's my grandson, y'all. Come here. Let me show him you. Y'all haven't seen my grandbaby since he was little bitty, right? And I did my other, but look at him now. Look at that baby now. Look at him now. That's my big boy. Say hey. Hey. Now go look at him. Come.
Yeah, man.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That baby there.
What I'm finna say, you got some men who, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, y'all, and I know this is hurtful for some of us women, because I had to, find this out sometimes in my life experience with men, that some of them, they use the woman. They uses them. They know that's not who they want, but they gonna stick with what they got until they find what they want. Because some men can be selfish and they think about themselves. They don't want to be alone. So I'm gonna ride this on out, but I'm not gonna marry nobody. I ain't gonna make no full commitment, because as soon as the one comes along, I'm out.
And that's not right.
It's not, but I'm telling you, and
women too.
I got to be fair. Exactly. You got some women that does that too,
You got some women.
You know that ain't the man for you. You know that ain't what you want, but you end up sticking it out with that person because, you don't want to be alone. Sometimes they settle. Baby, go in there with Freddie.
What you want? No.
I'm about to tap you. Get your hands off of it. Now go in there. Like I said. Now, go in there. I'm going to give you some fruit. So y'all, anyway, so this is my life, y'all. This is real life. My grandson be all over the place, and he getting into that area where he's a little hard-headed, not a little, a lot. We not gonna lie for the camera, y'all. Y'all know to me it's real. I'm a godly lady, so I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. My baby, he is a little. Well, y'all would say he's not bad. He's just real active. Okay, well, he's very active. Okay, anyway. But yeah,
Did you tell me we was eating tacos?
Yeah, we're eating tacos made by my sister. And so this plate is gone, y'all. I smashed this.
If you look on TikTok, it'd be on.
But
TikTok.
it's on her TikTok, so go check out her TikTok, because it was all dressed up and everything before I went on.
Good too.
And nailthebomb.com.
I'm full now, y'all. No.
So you got some men that sometimes it happen like that. You got women that do it as well. But I just want to let the women know that if you've been with a man, and if you okay with the 17 years, the 15 to 13, and no commitment, but you living like woman and husband, but it's okay, you don't want to be a wife, then hey, to each his own. But to those who do desire to have a husband and want to actually have that role of a wife, the actual legal documents to follow it up. You know what I'm saying? And y'all living together, y'all got so many years behind y'all. And that person is not asking about marriage. She probably brought it up, but never acted on it. You never got the ring. He probably gave you an engagement ring, but you ain't got a date. Y'all ain't never sat down and had no real wedding plans together. Because us women, we can go and do our wedding plans in our head. We be like, ooh, the color's gonna be this and this is gonna be that. But the men don't even be thinking about this. So if they ain't actually put a full, I'm not supposed to be engaged for 5 to 10 years. I'm not supposed to be engaged that long. It don't take that long to know that you actually want to make a commitment to me. So, and if you was to bring it up and that person be like, well, I'm not going to be forcing or nothing, and I'm this. First of all, after 4 or 5 years, 6, that's not forcing nothing. After 4 or 5 years and you don't know if you really want to be with this person, just be honest and truthful. You don't want to be with this person. But don't be selfish and want to hold up that person's time, girl or boy, man or woman. I'm sorry, man or woman, and don't want to come and just want to hold them to you, because that space that you're taking up, man or woman, can be replaced by the person that God has for each one of y'all. Feel what I'm saying? There's no need to ride it out. A lot of people stay in relationships because they got history. Yeah. History means nothing. All we got is years. What have we accomplished together? I ain't got all this stuff, but I mean, if we gonna act like we married, why not have the actual paperwork? Because I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Now I got to give y'all a spiritual part of it. If you're living with a person, man or woman, I'm talking about if the man is living with a woman, if the woman is living with a man, this is vice versa. This is a very general statement. If you're living with a significant other, man or woman, I'm talking about man or woman, and y'all not married, and y'all been together for 15 years, and one of y'all die, nobody gets nothing, but I'm going to tell you what that person that died gets. They get a free trip to the hot place. Because you died in sin. And you didn't even ask God for forgiveness. Living with somebody and you're not married to them is a sin. It's shacking. Okay? Well, I'm saying not living with them, but if you're having intimacy with someone and you're not married, That's fornication. That means you're sleeping with somebody you're not married to. So I take that back, y'all, for us the living with someone. That is not a sin if you're living with somebody and y'all not married. That's not a sin. The sin comes in when you're actually laying down and having intercourse with somebody and you're not married to them. That's called fornication. It's in the Bible, James King James Version, and I will be putting that scripture in the description box so you can look it up. Okay. Also, if you married to someone and you're living with somebody else and sleeping with somebody else, and you and the wife have separated, but y'all haven't actually got a divorce and you're with someone else, that's called adultery. I don't care if you are separated. Separated is not a divorce. You're still married. And up under the eyes of God, if you're laying with another that is not your legal wife or husband, you are committing adultery. And adultery is a sin. See, I'm teaching right now. I'm not judging nobody. I'm not blaming nobody. I'm just letting y'all know what it is. I'm a messenger. If you don't like it, you go tear it out the Bible, but it ain't gonna change it. Okay? I just want y'all to know that's what it is, and I mean, who want to waste, I wouldn't, me personally, I wouldn't want to waste my time. Like, I got too much life to live, and I'm learning you guys on how to live in the moment. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy today. Don't live in the past. Don't think about your woulda, shoulda, couldas, and with the next person either. Don't think about, oh man, if we would have did this or if we would have did that. No, and I'm telling you from experience because I have done it, okay? I have done that. So when you know better, he said you go and strengthen your brothers and sisters. So now that I got strengthened, I'm coming to strengthen y'all. You know what I'm saying? Don't waste your time on that. Pray, ask God to help you, and trust the Lord when you do to get in a better place, in a better situation, in your life status, in your romance life status, And if the person love you, now listen to this. If y'all been together for 10 years, if y'all been together for 5 years and y'all love one another and he love you or she love you as she claimed, then it won't take 14 to 15 years before that person understand they want to spend the rest of their life with you. And I'm going to say this too. Marriage is nothing to rush into. It's not. It's nothing to rush into. But I do believe that 3 years is enough time to be engaged to learn one another. I also feel like, to be honest, you could be engaged, you could get married in 10 years, and you will still learn something new about that person. So my thing is, why not grow together though, and do it in the right way, in the godly way? You feel me? Grow together and learn one another. But if you love each other on top of all of that, you will take each other for their flaws and all. That's right. Real talk. You will love them with the flaws and everything. Do you agree? Yeah. You got something else you want to add to this, sister?
Marriage is a commitment. Yeah. And sometimes I know especially it's a lot of young folks too. When you're young, 19, 18, 20, sometimes it is good to be patient and wait. But you want to make sure you're doing it in the right thing, Sometimes when I was 21, I got married when I was 21, but I loved my husband, my ex-husband right now. We've been divorced for 5 years. So I learned so much from them 15 years we was married that, I should have waited. And I'm going to be honest, I should have waited. I was 21. I didn't have to rush into it. Once he put the ring on the finger, but that was my mistake. I didn't let him put the ring on my finger. I bought the ring. So that's why I said it's patience, it's progress, is knowing what you want to do. If you want to be with this person, make sure you do the commitment. Strive to do better with this person. Don't leave them alone and say, oh yeah, we're going to get married. And then later on, 5 or 10 years pass away, you didn't get married. That's not right. You don't think about her feelings. You don't know what she's going through. So, and it goes for men too. A woman too, she need to know your feelings too as a man. You got women out there just drag men along too. But for my experience, for my marriage, is more of when I was with him, I should have did more, as in my part. Because sometimes you can make mistakes on your part that you realize after 15 years you got divorced, you know. But I really, really, really want, if you don't hear nothing else from me, make sure you want to get married. And because if you don't want to get married and make that commitment, it won't work, because you will want to say, okay, you know what, I don't want to deal with this. I'm going to go out here and mess with somebody else. But don't mess up a good relationship. You never know what might happen. You know, and I'm going to say it like this. A marriage is a learning way. Mm-hmm. It is really learning way. You know, we don't get no book after we get a certain age and say, oh, we know about marriage. No, we all learn marriage.
Yep.
And when you learn marriage, then it be so better.
Because marriage is a ministry, y'all.
Mm-hmm. And see, we both have different ways. You know, I have to learn that too. I can't expect my ex-husband to want what I like. He got his own likes, but we were still together. But I had to. I'm learning now. After I got a divorce, I'm learning now how it can still become together. But you know, he got his own way. I got mine. Sometimes I might not want what he wants. So it's really good to learn. And don't waste your time with somebody, a man or a woman. Don't waste your time with somebody and they don't love you. Mm. You need to ask them, you know, you love me for me. Mm-hmm. Don't sit there, you know, because I learned too in my ex-marriage, you know, I don't think he loved me enough. You know, after 15 years, you know, I was still in love with him. Yeah. But I don't think he was in love with me. You have to court each other still in marriage. Mm-hmm. So that's what I messed up too. We didn't court each other still. After we got married, we should have still courted each other. Even though you have kids, mm-hmm. you need to pull away, ask somebody to watch them while y'all go and do that.
Exactly.
I don't want to take a pause.
No, you fine.
Yeah.
Also, exactly, and that's after you had the marriage.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, the main thing about this, you guys, godly warriors, is that it shouldn't take somebody 50 years, and I'm being dramatic when I say that, to marry you if they love you. Okay? Right. Also, you got to make sure, like she said, that y'all are in love and that they do love you. But see, I wanted to say that love is not just a word that you say, but it's action behind it. That's right. Action and saying it work hand in hand. Mm-hmm. If you love me, you're going to say it. And if you love me, you're going to show it. Yeah. It's going to work together. Mm-hmm. And, you know, I learned a lot from my marriage as well. I was married for 19 years. And we've been divorced for 5, you know. 5 of those years. And, you know, I've learned a lot. I learned that, you know, I wasn't perfect in my marriage, and neither was he. But I thank God that we, you know, hello baby. That's my nephew. Say hey. That's my nephew. I'm doing a video. You didn't even see him, y'all. He didn't even say hey. But anyway, so I have done, you know, I've been in a marriage too, and I've learned a whole lot, you know, things. I wasn't perfect in things. He was perfect. A whole lot of things we could have done better, you know what I'm saying? But that's neither here nor there. This whole thing is about when it comes down to being in a relationship and marriage, you know, how long you should be in that marriage. In that relationship before marriage comes. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Well, marriage, if you're not ready to get married, then you need to go back to friendship. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm serious. And the main thing about it, y'all, because I'm speaking from a godly concept, no sex. You know, no sex before marriage. Because, I mean, if y'all can get someone who will be with you, and that's man or woman, because, see, women be out here tripping when these men tell them, no, I don't want to have sex, I want to wait till I'm married. And then they want to say he gay. No, he not gay. He's godly. He got morals. Men can have morals about themselves, too. So let's not be biased, you know. Mm-hmm. But if that person you get with and you say, hey, no sex before marriage, I'm keeping myself before I have that, you know, you will know if that person really is for you because that person will be able to stick around.
Mm-hmm.
They'll want to stick around without that. You feel me? But those that are in a relationship and you have ended up doing that, like I did, you know, got with somebody, had sex, you know, I got pregnant while I was engaged, still was wrong, still was fornication because we weren't married. Feel me? But you know what I'm saying? If they want to marry you and they love you, they're gonna be there, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
You know, love, it comes with no conditions. You feel me? Like true love, it comes with no conditions. Meaning, I love you, but when you ain't got no more money, I don't love you.
And that's not
True
good
love
either.
is I love you, but when you get big after you had these kids, I don't want you.
Mm-hmm.
That's not true love. True love is we gonna stick together, baby. We gonna come up together. You fall down, I'm here to pick you up. Baby, you gain a little weight, that's okay. I love all pounds of you. We gonna go to the gym together. We gonna work out. See, love works out. You work through things when you love one another, and that comes with commitment. So the whole topic is commitment. You know, marriage is a commitment to one another. So I love y'all so much. I hope y'all enjoyed this topic. And please share y'all comments at the bottom, good or bad, because I want to hear them all.
Mm-hmm.
And let me know, y'all, let me know about some topics that y'all want to hear about. Help me. I know I've been gone for a minute, so my channel and kind of fell off a little bit, but I'm going to be back reposting a lot more so I can get y'all back on board with, you know, those who is around. I love y'all. Thank you so much for sticking with me. I appreciate it, you know. But I will be putting on more content, you guys, so we can be talking a little bit more. So those that do see this, please comment at the bottom and tell me what other topic you would like to hear me talk about or us discuss. You know what I'm saying? So, say bye, sister.
Bye-bye.
One of these days, well, we're going to get my sister to come back, y'all. Her and my cousin. I'm going to try to get a video where I can get them all together and we have a girl chat. Or a steamy topics with all of us, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, to all my godly warriors, I salute you. May you continue to walk in promise and promise to go down for your life. And I'll see y'all later. Bye. Bye.
Bye.